Hello, everybody. Welcome to week number 15 of 2017 NFL picks. Unfortunately, sorry I could not get my picks out last week, but I was very busy with work. But now I'm going to make up with it for picks for this week. Last week, I did picks of my own. I got 10-6 record. Not bad, but I could definitely do better. But we're going to go ahead and start picking out the games here. So starting things out, I have the Indianapolis Colts hosting the Denver Broncos in the Mile High City. And, Mile High in Indianapolis, both teams are pretty garbage. The Colts are coming off a loss, overtime loss to the Bills in that snow game, while the Broncos are coming off a big win against the Jets. Indianapolis Colts definitely do look like a better team on paper, and I think the Colts will definitely have a chance to get this job done. But in the end, let me see what happens here. Who do I have for this game? I know the points also give you the point spread for each one as well, so I'll definitely give you that. So, with that being said, though, I just think Indianapolis at home, I think, is a little bit better. I think the Broncos win was a fluke. So, give me the Colts to win this game. I'm going to take them 19-16. And then next up, we have two Saturday games. Yeah, two Saturday games. Interesting here. So starting things out, we got the Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions at Detroit in Ford Field. This is definitely going to be a close game, I think, between these two teams. It was very close the last time in Chicago. The Lions, though, I just think are a bit better. I think the Bears got a big win, but Detroit at home, though, is going to be a little bit tougher. Their offense is a lot better. So give me the Detroit Lions to win this game. I'm going to take the Detroit Lions 24-17, though. I think it will be close, though. Next Saturday game is the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. First, the winner of this is going to get the AFC South crown. The Chiefs won their first game in Los Angeles, so the Chargers have to win this game. The Chargers are on a roll. The Chiefs, not so much. They've lost 5 of their past 6. The Chargers have won their past 4 in a row. This is going to be an interesting game, and I think this game will definitely be one of those games that will be really competitive, down to the very wire. But in the end, I just think Phillip Rivers and their kicker will get a last-second game-winning field goal and win this game. I'm going to take the Chargers to win. I'm going to say 31-28. It'll be close, so that's for sure. It'll definitely be close. Next up is the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, God, this game's going to be bad. I'm picking the Jaguars. Jaguars are a much better team. They already beat the Texans beforehand at Houston without Deshaun Watson. It's not going to change. Give me the Jaguars. 34-14. Jacksonville gets the W. Oh, this is my upset pick of the week right here. The Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have looked surprisingly well. They almost beat the Packers at home. The Ravens coming off a tough loss. The Ravens did play at Cleveland last time, but Cleveland was pretty much in most of the whole game last time they played. I definitely think Josh Gordon having him back is definitely going to help the Ravens out. I mean, definitely help the Browns out. So I got my upset pick of the week. I got the Cleveland Browns. I got the Browns winning their first game of the year. I think the Browns will get this win. I think it'll be very close, but I got the Browns winning 20-17 in overtime. I think they'll finally get their first win, and it would be awesome to get against a team that replaced the Browns in '96. Next up, this should be a good game. The Green Bay Packers versus the Carolina Panthers in Carolina. The Panthers are on the playoff hunt. The Packers are getting Aaron Rodgers back. This is going to be a good game. I definitely think this is definitely one of those games that will be really competitive. The Packers are definitely one of the better teams around with Aaron Rodgers. But the Panthers right now, I just think they're on a roll. They beat the Vikings. They're at home. I really just don't trust the Packers defense. Like, they almost lost to the Browns with Brett Hundley. And I think it's a little too late for Aaron Rodgers to come back. I got the Panthers win this game. I'm going to pick the Panthers 24-21. Next up is the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills playing at Buffalo. I don't know how the weather conditions will be for this game. It could definitely be cloudy. It could be snowy. You don't know. But this is definitely going to come down to a close game. Last year, Miami won both matchups very close. This is definitely going to be a close matchup as well. Um, I like the Dolphins in this one. I just think the Dolphins have a little bit more momentum. The Bills, I don't know how to feel about them. I thought that last game they did not play well in the snow, but that was a snow game, so I really don't know who to pick here. I think this is definitely a coin toss game, but I like the Dolphins though. I just think the Dolphins will definitely get this close win. I think it'll be a very close game. I'm going to say it'll be a 16-13 kind of game, I'm thinking. Next up is the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. The Bengals are absolutely garbage. They've won the worst offenses in the league. They looked absolutely awful against Chicago Bears at home. Now they're traveling the Vikings, who are pretty upset. They're losing to the Panthers. Yeah, I got the Vikings. The Vikings are just much better, and they are definitely one of those teams you do not want to mess with, especially since they're getting ready to clinch a playoff berth. I think they will clinch a playoff berth with the Packers loss and the Vikings when they'll win the division. So give me the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to pick the Vikings 28 to 10. Next up is the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins. The Arizona Cardinals got a lucky win last week over the Tennessee Titans. The Washington Redskins looked absolutely awful on the road against Los Angeles. The Redskins, I just think, have a better offense. I think that both Cardinals wins against the AFC South teams are both flukes. So give me the Washington Redskins. I just think the Redskins are just much better. So give me the Redskins to win. I'm going to say Redskins 24. Redskins 27, Cardinals 20. Next up is the Eagles Fly versus the New York Giants. The Eagles and the Giants are definitely two completely different teams than they were in the past. The Eagles have the best record in the league. They already clinched the NFC East. The Giants are pretty garbage. Ben McAdoo is a terrible coach, and thank God he's gone. Nick Foles is going to be the starter since Carson Wentz is out for the season. Have Eli Manning back, but no one else. I still think the Eagles with Nick Foles are 100% better than the Giants are with who they got right now. So give me the Eagles to win this game. I'm going to say 35 to 17. Eagles get the win. Next up is the last 1 o'clock game, and oh god, it's gonna be another blowout. The Jets and the Saints. Josh McCown's out for the season with a broken hand. The Saints are getting ready for a playoff push. Give me the Saints. It's not gonna be close. I think the Jets might get shut out again because they got shut out against Denver. I'm gonna predict they get shut out again by the Saints. Give me the Saints 42-0. Jets without Josh McCown are pretty garbage. And this will eliminate them in the playoffs. Next up, this should be a good game. The Rams and the Seahawks playing in Seattle. This is gonna be this will definitely be close because the last time, if it wasn't for Cooper Kupp dropping that pass in the end zone, the Rams would have won in Los Angeles. The Rams can win. I think they can win. Can they win the division if they win this game? Because I think Seattle. I think who do they have after this? Seattle has. I mean, the Rams have the Titans on the road. The Seahawks have the Cowboys. And then they play the Cardinals, I think, while the Rams play the 49ers. I'm pretty sure. Or I might play the Cardinals, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, the Cardinals play the Seahawks, and I definitely think. So, the Rams and Seahawks will definitely be close. I think the Rams, though, with their offense is just going to be too good. They played it very close against the Eagles. But the Seahawks don't have the same offensive line. Their defense was kind of exposed against the Jaguars last week. Give me the Rams. I'm taking the Rams to win this game. They need to win the division. I think they will. I'm picking Rams 28-24 Los Angeles Rams. Next up is the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. This is upset written all over it. I'm picking the 49ers, honestly. The Tennessee Titans look absolutely awful last week against the Cardinals. They look like one of those teams that's going to be one and done in the playoffs. The Titans are pretty anemic when Marcus Mariota is not playing at 100%. Yeah, I got the 49ers. I think the 49ers at home will get their third straight win in a row. Give me the 49ers to win this game. I'm going to say 31-20. I'm going to take the Steelers game last. Cowboys and Raiders. Cowboys and Raiders. This is going to be an interesting game Sunday night in Oakland. This will be a pretty close game, but the Cowboys, I think, just have the better offense. Oakland's offense looked pretty anemic until that late in the game against the Kansas City Chiefs, while the Cowboys pretty much have the same thing. It looked very anemic until late against the Giants. Both of these teams are mediocre at best. Both of these teams are not getting the playoffs, but I think the Raiders will get eliminated from the playoffs at this point. The Cowboys will keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Give me the Cowboys to win 31-28 in overtime. I'm picking an overtime win for the Cowboys. They get a field goal early in overtime, then they stop Oakland. Then the one game before the Steelers game, the Falcons and the Buccaneers. The Atlanta Falcons are definitely a great team, and I definitely think they're hitting their stride late. The Buccaneers need to fire their car. Jameis Winston looked awful against the Lions. Give me the Falcons. The Falcons just look so much better on paper. Final score, Falcons 20. Falcons 27, Buccaneers 14. And now I'm going to pick this game last to preview. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New England Patriots, the game of the week. This is going to be huge for both teams. I'm going to go into each team and preview do a little bit of preview. This is my preview / hate week because I absolutely hate the Patriots and I cannot stand the Patriots. The Steelers need to get this win. It's going to be a huge, huge win if they can get it. The Steelers' offense is so much better, but the Patriots historically have had the Steelers' number. Tom Brady and the Patriots, this will be their third straight road game, while the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing their second straight home game I think their fourth out of their past 5 games have been at home. Yeah, 4 of their past 5 games have been home. So they're definitely going to have the nice home field advantage. New England's offensive line is going to be their downfall this game, I think. I think the Patriots' offensive line is pretty suspect. They gave a lot of big plays to the Dolphins. They allowed a lot of sacks. They also went 0 for 11 in third down conversions, which is definitely going to be good. The Steelers would definitely allow the least amount of third down conversions. And when the Patriots get Gronk back, it is going to help them out. But TJ Watt is going to cover Gronk for most of the game. The Steelers do have the defense to really compete with them. We also get Juju Smith-Schuster and Joe Hayden back this week, so that will be huge. If the Steelers win, here's what happens. The Steelers win, and Jacksonville loses or ties, they'll get home field advantage. If they win and Jacksonville wins, then they'll get a first-round bye. So this is definitely going to be interesting, to say the least. The Patriots still have a chance to lose the AFC East, but it's very unlikely at this point. The Patriots are definitely a favorite here because they have Pittsburgh's number. They've been playing well in Pittsburgh. But last time, Le'Veon Bell was 100%, and then the time before that, Ben wasn't playing. This is going to be a full healthy Steelers team versus pretty much a full, healthy Patriots team. And this is pretty much going to be the 2 best teams in the AFC facing off. I'll be watching this game intensely. I absolutely have a despised hatred for the Patriots ever since I watched my first ever 2004 AFC Championship game. That was the one team I grew to hate the most out of the Ravens, Bengals, Cowboys. This is the team I hate the most because of Tom freaking Brady. I think the Steelers are the better team. I think the Steelers have the better offense. The Patriots do not have that good of a defense. The Patriots are weaker, I think, a bit weaker. They definitely showed their true colors last game. I think the Steelers will get the win. I think they'll get the job done. This is my official score prediction for the Steelers-Patriots game. I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to win over the New England Patriots. I'm picking a final score of 27-20. I think the Steelers will get the job done. They will get the big win at home. They'll clinch a first round bye while the Patriots continue to look for that first round for their AC's title. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us today for my quick Week 15 picks. Let me know in the comments below, what are your Week 15 NFL picks? And with that being said, guys, see you guys later. Stay awesome. And let's go Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.